120. Jump, jump, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Check 6 guys. Say.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Maverick. Kill. 5. Hard ball.
Here's Gone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one. Away might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Check. Fresno. 4 now. Hey, Zoo. Under 10. We're good. Check 3.
3rd and long. It's gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
120. Rush. Shit.
They try right side here. Gurley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
He goes tonight. 180.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Chester.
Kill. Check now.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Out of the gun. Gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Go. 2.
Check 37. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And the pressure gets to him again. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Rivers for Keenan Allen. That's complete. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Switch it, come on, switch it. He's checking.
Left.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Tackle there by Clay Matthews. Gordon happy to be back in the fold after reporting to the Chargers on September 26th. You know, the fan base is happy to have Melvin Gordon back as well. Week 5, his first game back, 12 carries, 31 yards. And he certainly figures to be the bell cow in that backfield for the Chargers going forward.
Check green 90. Ground 80. Ground. Load it. Red Delta. Hey. Keep it skinny.
Check 99.
White. Q. Hey, easy. Done.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers completes it to Benjamin. That throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
White. Hey, I'm going to go load it.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he's shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The intended receiver there, Allen. All right, CD, let's have a little fun. Now that we're into October, I'm going to give you some AFC teams. You tell me quickly, contender or pretender. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's start in the East. Buffalo.
Contender for a wild card spot.
Okay, how about the Chargers?
Pretender.
AFC North, the Steelers.
Contender because the AFC North is a jumble.
Okay, and then lastly, let's go to the South, Jacksonville.
Pretender. Houston now in control.
A 1st down run there for Gurley, but nothing opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
52. Value 1. Switch.
61. Matchbox light.
Value 1.
Mike 52.
Maverick. Check.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goff. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
That's
a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now on 2nd and 13. Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
218, chop. Super one. No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Hey, Charlie.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 62 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 30.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Done. Black 15. Alpha. Hey, ready. Load it.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Rivers on 3rd and 2. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Rivers, he's going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down.
Left. Hey. Right 7. Tighten up.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Kill. 6-6, bullet high. Hey, kill.
Back's mine.
Two. Hey, seam six. Obama.
Goff on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now second and 6.
Hey, turn it up.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Hold on. Check. 17. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Charger drive about to get going. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
And now he's taken down, and Rivers in the end zone. Down to the ground he goes. That results in a safety and 2 points. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points.
Here we go again.
14.
Check. 52 the mic. Check.
Hey, orbit.
Quarterback, don't get nervous.
Super.
Begin to tear you up.
On first down, gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Switch.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Chargers 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball. Defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Run 80. Check. Watch 54.
Load it. Hey, foxtrot.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 56 yards on the ground. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2.
Shoot.
Hey, Delta. Hey, I'm going to go load it.
They're going to give it to Gordon. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. We got work at their own 25-yard line.
The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check.
Super 66. We go 76.
Showing it.
Cornell.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. They got him in. It's Woods. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Gurley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
76, tell him. 77.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The Rams on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
5. Super.
Goff now looking to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On 2nd and 15 now. Rivers, and they'll bring him down right around the 13. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure out the pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're cut. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.